High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Novus Glass, Firehouse Subs, County Physical Therapy, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Chase's Family Restaurant, Fairway Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, Comfort Shoes and More, Frank's Bake Shop, The Fitch Company, State Street Optics, Bangor Floral, and the Coach House Restaurant. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber, Bangor Federal Credit Union, Creative Options, First National Bank, Mid-Coast Denture Design, and Miller's Workshop. Now let's get you out to the action on Ticket TV.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Cross Insurance Center in Bangor, and welcome to high school basketball on Ticket TV. Tonight, a Big East Conference matchup between the John Bapst Crusaders and the Old Town Coyotes. Thanks for joining us here at 929theticket.com or on your ticket app. As you can see, the two teams getting warmed up for this one here tonight. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark on the broadcast in the Levesque Business Solutions broadcast booth. And this is the Northeast Driving School pregame show here on Ticket TV. Northeast Driving School, the leader in driver training since 1969. Well, let's take a look at the standings in the Class B North. And you see Ellsworth still on top, one of the few remaining undefeated teams. Still undefeated at 15-0, Winslow right behind them. And then you see the Old Town Coyotes in the number 5 spot. This is a very dangerous team. We've seen them a couple of times earlier this season on Ticket TV, and they can light it up offensively, and they like to run and gun and play some sticky defense all over the court, and I'm sure we'll see that on display here tonight. Meanwhile, the John Bapst Crusaders, they've had some ups and downs over the course of this season. Certainly not happy with the record, but they've been playing better basketball as of late. Had a point where they win over Orono in the last week or so. So the Crusaders may be ripe for an upset here tonight, playing on their home court at the Cross Insurance Center. All right, we'll take a timeout. Before we do that, though, remind you, high school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, your local Boss Plow dealer. It's your boss. Find it at Quirk. And we're also presented by Greenway Equipment Sales. How will you make the most of your land? Nothing runs like a deer in Bangor and Ellsworth, and at greenwayequipment.com. We will step aside now, back with more of the Northeast Driving School pregame show when we return on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk. If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back. And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekends with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family Restaurant.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
You know, we can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to business.
When buying a used vehicle, the last thing you want is to end up here in a few months. At Down East Toyota, we get that. When you buy a Toyota certified used vehicle, you get peace of mind knowing that your vehicle has gone through a rigorous inspection. You also get comprehensive and powertrain warranties, a Carfax history report, and 7 years of roadside assistance. Plus, qualified buyers get low new car financing rates. As much as we'd like to keep these folks busy, we'd rather not see you back here right away. All roads lead to Down East for Toyota certified used vehicles on Wilson Street in Brewer.
We are back here at the Cross Insurance Center. High school basketball on Ticket TV here this evening in Bangor. Old Town Coyotes in town to take on the John Bapst Crusaders. Number 5 versus number 10. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark here in the Levesque Business Solutions broadcast position. And our coverage here this evening is also presented by Brewer Redemption Center, conveniently located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind Parity Shop and Save. Brewer Redemption Center is efficient and offers excellent parking at 391 North Main Street in Brewer. All right, Ernie, let's take a look at the rosters for these two teams, the visitors from Old Town, coached by Garrett Libby.
Yeah, veteran team. We saw them a lot early in the season. I haven't seen them a lot lately. They've had an interesting schedule. Their schedule was really front-loaded in terms of some of their tougher competition, but they were on an incredible streak. 8 wins in a row for Garrett Libby's club, all by double figures. They have not lost yet in 2023. They're 8-0 in 2023, winning those 8 games by an average of 28.6 points per game. So they've been blowing out people lately. suffered a couple early losses to Ellsworth by 2 points. They've come the closest to anybody to beating Ellsworth, and also lost to Orono in the first matchup of those two rivals there. And as we said, we got 7 seniors, 3 juniors and a sophomore, so a fairly veteran club that Garrett Libby fields, and yet they're in the top 5 in Class B with a couple of point-worthy games next week, as well as tonight's game.
And the opponent for the Coyotes this evening, the John Bapst Crusaders. Head coach Ed Jones not in the house tonight.
No, Ed's ill tonight, and so Alec Gagnon, one of the assistant coaches, will handle the head coaching duties along with Angela Kearns. You see a mix of classifications there, 2, 4, 7 seniors as well for the Bapst Crusaders. They've struggled for the most part this season. They're 4-11, but do have an overtime win over the Orono Red Riots a couple of weeks ago, which tells you the possibilities for the Crusaders as they head into the final 3 games of their season.
High school basketball on Ticket TV, presented by Pine Tree Solar, a local solar company dedicated to helping Maine make the switch to solar energy. Feel good about saving money and saving the planet. Go green while saving green with Pine Tree Solar. We'll step aside. We'll come back, get you the starting lineups, Ernie's keys to tonight's contest, and the opening tip. It's the Coyotes and the Crusaders here in Bangor on Ticket TV.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-4324 or visit them online at countypt.com.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Gas prices, groceries, the cost of living is increasing. And this winter, so are home heating expenses. Let the team at Bangor Federal take some pressure off you and your family with our home heating assistance loan. With terms as low as 4.75% APR over 12 months and a max borrow limit of $5,000, fill your oil tank, pay off that heat pump, or buy that extra pallet of wood pellets. For additional details and terms, contact our lending team at 947-0374 or visit our website, bangorfederal.com. Bangor Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
And welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center, just underway here in this matchup between the Old Town Coyotes and the John Bapst Crusaders. Class B boys action here in the North and in the Big East Conference. And a takeaway there by John Pangburn for the Crusaders. He pushes it up the floor, hesitates a bit, puts up the shot, halfway down, pops out, and the rebound to the Old Town Coyotes. This is T-Bolt, Grayson T-Bolt. We'll get the starting lineups from Ernie right after that layup tried there by Emmett Byther.
Starting lineup for the John Bapst Crusaders. Number 3, John Pangburn, a senior guard. Number 23, Sam Bay, a junior guard. Number 25, Mark Gattani, a senior guard. Number 33, Tristan Martin, a junior guard. And Cam Barker, a senior forward, number 50.
And a miss there by Braden Brown, still looking for our first points in the ball game. Pangburn goes down to the backside in the middle of the lane, loses the basketball. It's going to be picked up by Mahaney, and then it's lost. Nope, saved in by Old Town, but right into the hands of Pangburn. Here's John, scooping it up with a little bit of a reverse layup there. That won't go. Here's Carson Ellis at the other end. He throws it up at the backboard, and that comes up short. So back and forth here on the hardwood at the Cross Insurance Center. But not much going on for the scoreboard operator over there.
Not yet. Starting lineup for the John Bapst Crusaders. Number 3, John Pangburn, a senior guard. Number 23, Sam Bay, a junior guard. I already did John Bapst for Old Town. Number 1, Braden Brown, a senior guard. Number 5, Carson Ellis, a senior guard. Number 13, Grayson Tebow, a senior guard. Number 25, Emmett Byther, a sophomore center. And number 34, Brendan Mahaney, a junior forward.
Starting lineups brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. 8 locations, 3 of them in Bangor. Check them out at acadiafcu.org. Ball lost out of bounds there by the Crusaders, so Old Town takes over.
First and only meeting of the season between these two Bangor area schools.
T-Ball takes it to the right now to the baseline. His pass knocked free, and it's picked up by the Crusaders. Coming away with it is Tristan Martin, and it's going to be T-Ball getting it right back, and he puts the first points on the scoreboard.
A little bit of a sluggish start for both teams here, and almost going too fast for their own good here at the outset, but T-Ball finally takes a steal in for a layup.
Bounce pass down low, and it's lost out of bounds. Another turnover for the Crusaders. Again, Alec Gagnon.
There's a little bit of
the way for the Crusaders here.
A little bit of a dispute as to whether it's Gagne or Gagnon.
Oh.
Dan O'Connell told me it was Gagnon.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do, and that's what I remember when he played not that long ago.
3 ball there from Carson Ellis.
That's one of the, you talk about keys to the game for Old Town at least, is to get their three-point shooters on track, because they have a number of guys that can shoot 3 points, three-point shots, and there's a couple of ways to do it, transition-wise, and then also by working the ball into the big man, Emmett Byther, number 25, and have him kick the ball out. That time it was Braden Tebow that kicked it out to Carson Ellis for that three-pointer from the left wing, and again, it's getting the ball into the paint and kicking it out. Usually leads to good offensive success for an Old Town team averaging 66 points per game.
All right, Old Town up 5-0, and the shot up and off there by Tebow. Rebound to the Crusaders. Right elbow goes out to Bay. Sam dribbles it out top.
Man-to-man for the Coyotes, with Byther playing a little bit of a one-man zone in the middle, although he is guarding ostensibly Cam Barker, number 50.
Bay somehow got between the defense there, and it's Cam Barker, the senior center, knocking one down from the right side.
Good range there from about 15 feet. Man-to-man also for John Bapst defensively.
Old Town comes up empty. They're up by 3. Crusaders, chance here to cut into that deficit. Just about halfway through this first quarter, and a slow start for both sides. Here comes Ellis. He's been the man, and he's got 2 more.
Yeah, stealing a layup for Ellis, coast to coast on that drive. 5 of the 7 points that Old Town have scored have come off the hands of Carson Ellis.
Taking another look at it here. Here's Barker's hit from the right side for John Bapst.
Yeah, Byther
only 2 points.
Couldn't get out there after trying to cover the inside, and here's Carson Ellis on the finish for a transition basket. Talked about Old Town, 12-2, winner of 8 straight games. Those 8 straight games, every game they've played in the year 2023 by an average of 28.6 points per game. They have not allowed 50 points in any of those games that they have won. It's been a long time. They last loss was to Orono in their final game of the 2022 calendar year.
And we're going to see them against Orono in the rematch from Orono High School coming up next week. Got the Coyotes at Foxcroft Academy as well.
The Ponies are ranked 6th in the division at 11-4 heading into tonight's play. Old Town 12-2, and
that's a player control foul. Good job there by Cam Barker taking the hit.
That was going to be the travel at the start. That wasn't called, but the player control foul pretty easy as Barker established himself in the lane and let Byther come to him.
And we're also going to see 2 of the other top teams in Class B North, the Big East Conference, coming up on Saturday when Caribou visits Orono. That game at 2:30. Shot up and down, but prior to the shot by Barker, we've got a foul on the floor, and it's going to go against the Coyotes.
Orono currently ranked 3rd in Class B North at 14-2. Caribou 9-5 on the season, number 4. They get some points that nobody else gets in Class B by defeating Fort Kent, who's one of the top teams in Class C North.
Gattani picked up there by Brown, bounces it inside to Barker. Barker, tough angle, but he gets it to go. Cam Barker with another bucket for the Crusaders.
Yeah, good pass and then good strong work by Barker, the senior. Byther didn't want to risk picking up a second foul early in the game.
Ellis goes to Tebow. This is Mahaney dribbling it out to the wing. Grayson Tebow looks inside for Byther. Pass deflected and into the hands of Carson Ellis. He drives and he gets fouled. Yeah, I would definitely put this Old Town Coyote team in the dangerous category.
Very much so.
Because Ellsworth, the only undefeated team and atop the standings in Class B North at 15-0, their toughest test of the whole season was against this Old Town team. We saw it up at McKenzie Gymnasium earlier in the season.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was at least a month ago. More than that, actually, probably a month and a half ago. But Bucksport has not had to play much of the iron in Class B North since the start of the year. That's why the 8-game streak with a 28.8 points per game average of victory has been their way. They will be tested next week, however. You mentioned heading up to Piscataquis County on Monday.
Braden Brown with the 3 ball there for the Coyotes. That ups their lead to 9. It's 13-4.
And then the Ponies are ranked 6, and then they'll play Orono ranked 3rd, trying to avenge one of their losses in the season in the regular season finale.
Gattani left wide open at the free throw line, misses the shot, long rebound, tracked down by Tebow. Takes it to the left side of the rim, scoops it up with the right hand. He's got 2 more. Suddenly, it's an 11-point lead here for the Coyotes and some full court pressure.
A little stoppage for some footwear repair, at least the tying of the shoes. Yeah, Old Town's getting the three-point shots to fall now, and that's a big part of their game. They've got multiple players that can shoot the three. Braden Brown's knocked down a couple. Carson Ellis, Alex Fernandez off the bench. Gabe Gifford comes in off the bench with a three-point shooting acumen as well. And so if you allow Old Town to get going from beyond the arc, you're probably in trouble.
Pangburn probing the left side of the lane, gets the shot away, but rolls off the iron. Here's Gabe Gifford. Putting it up, off, no good. And skying in for the rebound is Cam Barker. Crusaders need a bucket right here. Did that go off Pangburn's foot, or did it go off
Pretty good defense.
Coyotes?
I thought it went off Gifford's foot, but
that's what they're saying.
Yep. Little conversation, a cross-court conversation.
Difference of opinion.
Yeah, that's all.
Can hear it well in this
You can.
large cavernous hall when it's not well populated like it will be.
There was two different discussions. Yeah, two different discussions there. As the referee was saying, it went off Gifford's foot, and all the Kyle Parker, the veteran assistant coach, Old Town said, well, he said one of you said white, one of you said green. Well, they figured it out, and here we go.
He also said, one of you said leg and one of you said foot.
Yeah,
yeah. There's a steal by the Coyotes. This will make Coach Parker feel better, or maybe not.
Till then.
Collision there. Garrett Libby and the Old Town faithful not happy with that call. Thought it was a block.
Let's make our own call. Pangburn getting back as quick as he can. Boy, it looks like he was pretty square.
Yeah.
I mean, he hit him right between the shoulders, and that's usually a telltale sign of player control foul. And the call does go against Gabe Gifford.
It's 5 fouls on Old Town, just one on John Bapst at this point. 24 seconds left to go here in the first half. Good hustle there by Emmett Byther, getting out into the passing lane near that sideline in front of the Old Town bench.
Yeah, he's come along this year from his freshman year. Got considerable playing time as a freshman. This year he's kind of come along and allowed Garrett Libby to do some different things defensively, knowing that Byther at probably about 6'5" is going to be back there as the last line of defense.
Lob pass into the corner. Pangburn takes it along the left baseline. Meets a couple of Coyotes there, and it's knocked out of bounds off of Old Town. Here's Pangburn.
Getting to the baseline with just too much traffic in there.
Gifford and Ellis surrounding him. And Pangburn now from the right side. Quick release. Misses a shot, but he's going to get fouled by Byther.
It may be after the shot. Let's see. I don't know if he was pointing. Indeed it is. It's going to be after the three-point attempt, after he'd come back to the ground there. And
his momentum took him into the shooter after he had landed.
That can be a flagrant foul in the NBA. They stop and take 10 minutes to look at the replay.
Only 1.1 seconds on the clock. See if John Bapst can get a shot off. They will. It's Gattani off the rim. No good. And the first quarter comes to an end here at the Cross Insurance Center. After one here on Ticket TV, as you see the final shot of the first quarter go awry, 15-4, Old Town on top. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Underway here in the second quarter, I should say, at the Cross Insurance Center. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, Gabe Gifford's going to try a three, and he knocks it down.
Yeah, a little double screen at the top created some problems for John Bapst defense, and Gifford wound up being able to take his time with a wide open three from straight on.
Old Town now up by 14, 18-4. Jack Mason out there for the Crusaders. Jack Mason had a couple of impressive goals from our Ticket TV coverage in the fall.
Yeah, he was the master of the corner kick for the Crusaders. He did some serious damage. One straight in, I believe, if I remember right. Maybe in the playoffs against MDI, indeed.
Alex Fernandez picks up the dribble, bounces it out top to Tebow. Mahaney looking to set a screen. Mason gets around it. Tebow takes it hard to the hole and gets two.
The maneuver amongst the entire John Bapst defense brought the ball down to get past one as he took to the air and then went up and created a nice layup.
Pass off the foot of Cam Barker. Here's Gifford, bounces it ahead to Fernandez. He's got two. And Alec Gagnon needs a timeout for the Crusaders as the Coyotes have surged here in this first half, and they have a 16-point lead, 22-6. Our coverage of high school basketball is brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery Company. In fact, they sponsor the timeouts here on Ticket TV. As you look at the Crusader huddle over there, Alec Gagnon filling in for the head coach, Ed Jones, who is out ill. Our broadcast this evening is also brought to you by Next Home Experience. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes all over Maine. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. And our coverage is also brought to you by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at northeastdrivingschool.com. Two teams back on the floor after the quick timeout.
1-2-1-1 full court press by Old Town.
Hangburn into the forecourt. Almost got tripped up there. Into the paint. Little pump fake, and he's got two.
Did a nice job of stopping after he broke the press to set up for the shot.
And that's going to be a walk against Braden Brown. Shuffled the feet as he was setting up for that potential shot from the corner. 6:05 left to go here in the first half. Old Town trying to improve their record to 13-2 as the regular season winds down across the state of Maine. Everybody's looking for some momentum heading into the postseason, Ernie. Oh, nice look away there by Pangburn, and then he drives to the hole and lays it in.
And that's going to prompt Garrett Libby to call timeout and say, what's going on, defense? But nice work by Pangburn on the drive, his third field goal here in the second quarter.
There he is.
Yeah, just got underneath there, went to his right to get away from the last defender. Here he is earlier, pulling up for the jump shot over Mahaney of Old Town. Get up some height, and there he is, slicing his way through the defense for another basket. All three of those here in the second quarter as, let's see here, 7-6, Old Town leads John Bapst here in the period so far. Still over 5.5 minutes left.
Tebow zips it to Fernandez. This is Brown out top. Deals it to Mahaney. Tebow gets it back on the right wing. Fernandez spots up for three. Does he get the bounce? No, he doesn't. And flying in for the rebound is Mattia Eberle.
Soft touch there, but just didn't get the bounce.
Eberle weaves his way into the paint, gives it to Mason, and the swat there by Alex Fernandez across the end line.
Timed that very well. Anticipated the pass from Eberle. Gets over there quickly and
good recovery.
Sends it into the cheap seats.
Went over to stop the dribble and then quickly recovered and got the block on Mason. And gets a hand on this one. Eberle tips it ahead, collects the basketball, goes in the corner. Here's Pangburn for three, too strong. And the rebound to the Crusaders, though. Soren Peterson out there, a junior. This is Eberle, goes up for the shot. Looks like a couple of Coyote hands on that one.
Yeah, Braden Brown for one.
And now Gifford almost lost it. And he's trying to get up, but he's going to get tied up before that happens. And the arrow's going to give it to John Bapst.
Comes up limping.
After the ball game, Ernie Clark will announce the Firehouse Subs player of the game. That player will receive a Sub-Family 4-pack to celebrate their performance in this Ticket TV contest, courtesy of Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor, and at firehousesubs.com. Mason drives around Mahaney. Ball trickles into the hands of Peterson. Shot up and off, no good there by Wedding. And we got a travel here against the Crusaders.
Old Town returns to action on Saturday, their final home game of the regular season at against Bucksport, excuse me. Then they are at Foxcroft on Monday and at Orono next Wednesday. Bapst will have 2 games left after tonight.
Brown open for three. He connects. Braden Brown.
He's got 3 threes now early in this game. Bapst plays at Ellsworth on Saturday.
Yeah, it's a player control foul.
And then hosts Herman on next Thursday. We'll see the 3-pointer there by Brown. Defense drawn into the middle, and that allows Brown the wide open look. 5 3-pointers here so far for Old Town, 15 of their 25 points.
Thibault. Mahaney had it briefly. Now it's Brown. Brendan Mahaney gets it back. He puts up a 3.
The Coyotes give you a lot of things you have to guard, because you have to guard just about everybody for fear of launching from long range.
We saw a 3-fest last night by the Bangor girls.
12 they had.
Yep. Missed by the Crusaders. Rebound, Thibault. Number 13 takes it into the defense, gets it back to Ellis. In the paint, open again for 3 is Brown. This one rounded off. And the defensive rebound for John Pangburn. Pangburn gets the shot away. He's got 2 more. Good handle there by Pangburn, finding his way through that Old Town defense. And a good touch off the window.
Yeah, sometimes a circuitous route, but it's working for him in the second quarter.
Mahaney's shot, no good. He followed it, but Mason gets the basketball first. Pangburn, baseball pass, knocked down though by Ellis. Steal by Carson. Now he plows into the defender. And Pangburn holds his ground. That'll be another player control foul.
Let's see, here's Ellis. He's looking for somebody to pass to, and then
Pangburn wasn't moving.
No, Pangburn wasn't moving until he was moved.
Yes.
And he was in position, and about a half step before Ellis could have made that pass to his left. He saw a trailer, but by the time he saw him, he was already in Pangburn's chest. Had quite a few play control fouls here early. Good defensive efforts.
Catani with the basketball, hands it off to Martin. Martin tried to thread the needle there, getting inside to Bay. Bay does get it back. His shot no good. He'll try again. Second time works for Sam Bay.
Stayed with it. A little chaotic situation there for a while, but Bay made the most of it.
The shot is up, and that is good. Knocking that one down is Aiden Gom. And we got a timeout called here by John Bapst. Let's see if it's a full timeout. It is.
Yes.
And we will take it as well. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Lebec Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to...
Welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center, home of the Class B, C, and D tournament in the north. Coming up in
2 weeks from tomorrow,
yep.
I believe. Prelim games before that on Tuesday and Wednesday of that week.
Here's Martin. Tristan goes to Tass Wedding, and his pass is going to be taken away. Then a tie-up. Logan Brown getting his hands in on the basketball. So you see Logan getting the left hand on the basketball, gets loose, then the tie-up.
Yeah, Wedding responds after Brown with a near takeaway. Held ball goes to Old Town.
Up close and personal on that shot.
Yeah.
Ellis. Brown circles into the lane, out to Braden Brown. His shot is no good. Rebound by Pangburn, head up the floor. John crosses over. This is Bay. Almost picked off there by Gom. Pangburn gets around him and gets tripped up. Ball trickles into the hands of Bay on that left baseline. This is Martin trying to find a little opening there in that Old Town defense. Not much there.
Not at all.
Pangburn, oh, he tried that play again. This time Old Town didn't go for it, but he does draw the foul.
He was able to get into somebody who hadn't established position at that point, and that's going to be a foul. That's going to be free throws for Pangburn as John Bapst shooting the bonus. Just two team fouls on John Bapst compared to 8 for Old Town. I'm going to give him 2 anyways.
Pangburn's free throw is good. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you in part by County Physical Therapy. Experience modern facilities, quality care, and results. The choice is clear. County Physical Therapy, 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor. Pangburn's second free throw goes as well, gets John Bapst to 16. They trail it by 15, though. 1 minute left to go here in the first half. Alex Fernandez. This is Braden Brown. Gom in front of the John Bapst bench. Here's a drive by Ellis, floats it up, and it drops. Count the hoop. And Carson Ellis will be at the line trying to make it a three-point play.
Old Town circles around the perimeter with the ball, and again, John Bapst has to fear the three-pointer, and that allows Carson Ellis to get that first step by his defender and float one in, and now a chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
And he does get the three-point play. 40 seconds left to go here in the first half. Pangburn again driving into the paint, contact, and another player control foul. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you in part by Chase's Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge, where good food and great fun meet. Chase's Family Restaurant, 1575 Hammond Street in Bangor. 35 seconds left here in the second quarter. Old Town looking to make it 9 in a row. Still a ways to go on this one. Gom. Now it's Brown. He goes to the right baseline, and he's got 2. Strong move there by Braden Brown.
Wondered if they were going to work the clock down or just work for the best shot. They opted for the best shot. Brown knocked it down.
7 seconds here for the Crusaders. Stolen by Braden Brown. He's all alone ahead of the pack, and he's got the layup for 2 more. And the buzzer sounds. That's going to do it for the first half of action. Here's some work by Braden Brown. First, the runner along that right baseline. Now the quick hands taking it away from John Pangburn.
Goes
Open
in.
field.
Has a little advantage there here at the Cross Center because you can see the clock on top of the scoreboard.
That's
You
right.
know how much time was left.
That's right. Let's look at some of the fans here at the Cross Insurance Center. And you see the score here at the half. Old Town 38, John Bapst 16. We'll step aside, back with the next home halftime show next.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me. To keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak. And our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
Welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark and our Ticket TV team. Nate Bailey directing the broadcast here tonight, and this is the Next Home Experience halftime show. Let's take a look at some of the first half highlights. Highlights at the half brought to you by Novus Auto Glass.
Here we go with defense in the backcourt. Grayson Tebow, I believe, 13 with the steal and the layup. Here's Tebow again. Getting off to, we start kicking it outside to Carson Ellis for one of 7 3-pointers by Old Town in the first half. And there is Cam Barker of John Bapst with the mid-range shot. Here comes, I think that's Carson Ellis once again for a layup. Nice pass there from Gattani to Barker, who works in over the top of Emmett Byther. Inbounds pass to Braden Brown. One of his 3 threes in the opening 2 quarters. And here he is again. Pull-up 3. Transition. Another one. 5 different players hit 3-pointers for Old Town in the first half. There's Tebow with a nice take all the way in. Here's John Pangburn, who did a lot of driving in the first half, particularly in the second quarter, had 10 of Bapst's 12 points in the period. There's Alex Fernandez with a nice drive there. Here's Pangburn again, this time a pull-up shot over a taller defender, Brendan Mahaney. And here's a nice slick drive to the basket, beat the defense to the spot there to get all the way to the rim. Here is Matthias Eberle with a pass down low, but Alex Fernandez says, no, not on my watch. Here's another 3-pointer for the Coyotes. Here's Pangburn again. Slips through 2 defenders, and as he's fading away, banks the shot in. Another deep shot there for Old Town. I think that was Gabe Gifford.
Yes.
And there's a drive, and here's Pangburn, primary ball handler for John Bapst.
Watch out for number 1.
Yeah, but primary ball handler for Old Town says, I'll take that, and goes in for a layup. 13 points for Braden Brown in the first half to lead all scorers. Carson Ellis with 8 for Old Town to help out, and Grayson Tebow with 6, leading for John Bapst is John Pangburn with 10 and Cam Barker with 4.
And our halftime highlights brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Give them a call today at 945-6688 to set up your appointment to get your windshield repaired or replaced. And we're also brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales. Your best bet for a quality pre-owned vehicles. Fairway Auto Sales in Hancock, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan. We will step aside, back with more of the Next Home halftime show right after this.
When you've got class, you wear Carhartt. And the perfect gifts for trendy students are at Miller's Workshop. Give them what they really want. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop and Brewer for brands that work.
The Dream First Community Debit Card. When you shop local, use your Dream First Community Debit Card and we'll donate to a local food bank. You'll be supporting the businesses that help make our communities the beautiful and unique places we call home, while also helping end food insecurity right here where we live. When you shop local, we give local. That's simple. The Dream First Community Debit Card, only from the First National Bank. Learn more at dreamfirstcommunity.com.
Coastal Auto Parts proudly supports education for the skilled trades. These parents agree that allowing their children to explore trade opportunities at Hancock County Technical Center was a good move.
With our son, we saw the most difference, almost like a light bulb being turned on.
And my daughter, because of her experience here at HCTC, she knows what she wants to do. She's gotten to try it. I feel like that's going to set her up for success.
Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that...
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org. Creative Options, where it's all about choice.
At Midcoast Denture Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford. Call Midcoast Denture Design, because everyone deserves to have an awesome...
Your guy's a working man. He lives in his Carhartts. The perfect holiday gifts for him are at Miller's Workshop. Give him what he really wants. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop and Brewer for brands that work.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make them orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
Welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center and the Next Home Experience halftime show. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, halftime score, Old Town 38, John Bapst 16. Let's take a look at the school profiles, and we'll start with the visitors from Old Town.
546, the enrollment. Scott Gordon, the principal.
Oh, Scott Gordon, Dallas
Cowboy fan.
Poor Scott.
Oh boy, that's kind of tough. To catch him a break. They made the playoffs this year. They won a playoff game.
Oh, they won a playoff.
First time in a while.
A road playoff.
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
So celebrate.
Jeremy Bousquet, the athletic director for the Coyotes. And did you know, Andre Miller, Old Town High School graduate Andre Miller, now in the NFL on the practice squad of the New York Giants. Got hurt during preseason after he graduated from Maine and went on to sign a free agent contract. Got hurt during preseason, but recovered and had surgery. I think it was wrist or arm. It was a break there, and he came back and participated in practice squad drills with the Giants, and now is back in the area working out with Matt Mulligan here in Bangor.
Yeah.
So he's hoping to make more of an impact next year, stay healthy, and get a chance to make that squad, whose top couple of tight ends this past year were rookies. So there may be some opportunity there. He's being asked to gain some weight, however. He's because a wide receiver at Maine, and he needs to be probably about 240 or 250 to play the tight end position.
Quick look at the John Bapst school profile.
Yes, 501 under Dave Armistad, the head of school. Dan O'Connell across the way is the athletic administrator. Did you know that John Bapst is one of the higher-rated private schools in New England, according to multiple educational publications, both national and regional?
All right, here we go. Second half action. John Bapst with the basketball. And bounce pass makes it all the way over to the right wing into the hands of Tristan Martin. He floats one up and gets the roll. So good start for the Crusaders here in half number 2.
Yeah, his first basket of the game. I don't know that he shot very much.
Here's Byther going to work. Emmett uses the window for 2.
Pretty good mobility there for the big man. Picked up his first basket.
Yeah, he is much more mobile, athletic, whatever you want to say here this season for the Coyotes. Did a lot of work in the offseason. Takeaway here by the Coyotes. Whip pass down inside. Byther clears some space, gets a nice spot, gets square to the glass and puts it home.
Yeah, they don't rely on him a ton because they've got so many perimeter shooters and a lot of offense created off full court pressure. But it's nice, I'm sure Garrett Libby feels it's nice to have somebody in the back line, both offensively and defense, when other things break down.
Yeah, I have a feeling if the Coyotes want to go deep into that Class B tournament, they're going to have to lean on Emmett Byther a little bit more maybe when you get into those some of those tight games.
Well, and they're going to have to do more work to get the open three-point shots, and so much of that probably will be by working the ball inside to him and having him kick it back out. Nice
block there by Barker for Bapst. Ball knocked out of bounds. Take a look at the rejection there by Cam.
Nice defensive play there.
Entry pass comes in out of bounds to Byther, and he picks up a quick 2 points.
Boy, he said, geez, I thought I forgot how to score. I only took one shot in the first half. This stuff's pretty easy if they get me the ball.
Racking him up in the second half.
And a block shot there.
Ellis reverses direction. Gets across the timeline. Picked up by Pangburn. Tebow goes to Mahaney, who goes to the floor, and he gets tripped up. That foul is going to be against John Bapst.
Yeah, I think John Pangburn on the foul there. Let's see what happens here. That's the Byther drive there as Barker couldn't get set. Here's the drop down from Tebow to Byther, who went to the other side of the rim to clear away the defense, and then here's
it's live action.
Okay, that's okay. I knew it was live at some point. I just didn't realize it was now.
Yes. Oh, Byther showing some range. Rattles that one in, does Emmett.
Well, that's 8 points in 2 minutes and 20 seconds for Byther.
Byther time. Pangburn to the cutting Sam Bell going for the reverse, and that's the second block in the last 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, Byther, well, he was well rested in the first half. He's kind of, just because of the way the game was being played, he wasn't a big part of it, but he's certainly been a big part of this third quarter already.
Big size advantage there, able to avoid the contact. And that shot partially blocked. Itani down to the hardwood. Meanwhile, at the other end, Braden Brown misses the 3 attempts. Rebound to Tass Wedding. Here's Gattani taking it hard to the hole. Somebody got a piece of that one. Advantage Old Town, and they've got 2 more. Carson Ellis puts it home.
Yeah, good look ahead from the other side by Brendan Mahaney, excuse me. 10 unanswered points now by the Coyotes.
And Gattani dragged that pivot foot just prior to the pass. Here's Byther.
Over Wedding. It was pretty tall there. Taller than Byther, I think, by an inch or 2.
And Byther at the offensive end and then at the defensive end on that second highlight. Nice take there by Braden Brown, falling away from the basket.
15 now for Brown, senior.
Gattani looked to get it right back to Pangburn, but Pangburn wasn't ready for it. Here's Byther. missing the reverse layup, goes sliding across the floor. Ball trickles into his hands, puts up the floater. That won't go. Gattani able to collect it. Now he'll head up the floor. Ooh, fancy pass there, but there's Byther. This time, though, Emmett got him with the body, and Sam Bay is going to go to the line.
Yeah, watch this play here. There's Gattani. Nice backdoor cut by Bay, but there's people waiting there, and you can see one hand on the body and the other hand going up top for the block shot.
Now, one of the officials is going to go over and have a say with Coach Garrett Libby.
Well, can't tell you what it's about, but
well, I think it's some of the commentary coming from the bench.
yeah, it could very well be, but there must be a warning being issued. I don't see the T sign, so.
No. The warning has been issued to the Old Town bench.
Officials had enough.
Meanwhile, Sam Bay lining things up at the free throw line. And he's got that one. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions. Whether it's office equipment or office furniture at work or at home, Levesque Business Solutions has the answers for your needs. Set up your free consultation by calling 942-2226. Bay gets a couple at the free throw line. Here's Braden Brown, left corner. A little short, fight for the rebound, tipped 2 or 3 times. Finally, John Pangburn out of the pack with the basketball. Bay open in the corner and put a little too much behind that one. Mahaney picks it up. Long pass down court. Brown, cross-court pass. Ellis from the left corner can't hit the 3.
Oh, nice board.
Good follow of his own shot. Comes away with it. He falls again, but this time he's going to land out of bounds. Good effort there by Carson Ellis, though.
You can see why Old Town's 12-2 and beating teams by a lot of points here. I mean, you've got great depth in the backcourt for one thing, and all of them can shoot threes, all of them can handle the basketball, all of them can apply defensive pressure. And then you've got Byther up front to take care of everything else.
Gabe Gifford with a steal in backcourt. He's got the layup. 32-point lead now for the Coyotes. And Wedding can't handle the pass, goes out of bounds.
There's the steal by Gifford on the dribble by Pangburn, and Gifford just goes in for the left-handed layup.
Cam Barker coming back into the ball game. It's Barker, Eberle, Gattani, Pangburn, and Mason for John Bapst. For Coach Garrett Libby, it's Gifford, Byther, Fernandez, Tebow, and Brown. This is Grayson Tebow, just beyond the elbow, misses the shot. Hauled down by Jack Mason. Tani gets the baseline underneath the basket. Eberle fakes the pass, pulls up left side of the lane. That one rims out, no good. Gifford with a rebound for the Coyotes. Fernandez drops it back to Gabe. Now Alex Fernandez. Ooh. He gets the runner to go.
I mean, they've got about 5 guards out there that are about the same height and do a lot of the same things. And it's just a lot of depth that over the course of 32 minutes they're going to give anybody a hard time.
They can all play defense. They all have the three-point threat.
They can handle the basketball, beat pressure, and they can apply full court pressure.
Oh, nice dish right there, and Emmett Byther rises high with 2 hands.
10 points in the period for the sophomore.
Matthias Eberle, his pass intended for Pangburn, picked off by Fernandez.
Oh, nice
Baseball
look.
pass right on the money, in stride. Braden Brown catches and lays it in. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Let's take a look at the.
This is Tebow.
I think this is the deal to Byther.
Yes, it is. Let's see here. Just about a dunk, but not quite.
Not quite. He's certainly capable.
Oh, gosh, yeah. I think we've seen him do it before. Here's Byther right there. Yeah, just let go of it before as he was going up, but still.
And there's definitely more bounce in that floor at Old Town than there is here at the Cross Center.
There's the nice pass over the top as Catani was back there, but Fernandez with a great pass to Brown, and Brown now with 17 on the afternoon.
High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Frank's Bake Shop, family owned and operated since 1945. Check out Frank's Meals to Go. They are convenient and delicious. Call 947-4594. That's Frank's Bake Shop, 199 State Street in Bangor, and at franksbakery.com. John Bapst returning to the floor. Old Town up by 38. Minutes 20 left to go here in the third.
As we said, 8-game winning streak, average margin of victory 28.625. So this is nothing unusual for the Coyotes here.
Bapst keeps it alive, and Mason with the 12-foot bucket.
I don't think he played the last time we saw John Bapst against Bucksport.
Sure I would have remembered his soccer exploits.
Yeah, exactly.
Pull-up jumper there from the right elbow by Braden Brown. He's got it going here tonight.
Yeah, really got a smooth game there from the mid-range out to the three-point line.
We'll take a look at the upcoming schedules here for these two programs. Can we have two more Coyote games over the course of the next week? Both of them on the road against some of the top contenders in Class B North. Let's look at the Old Town schedule if we could. Nate Bailey, our director, you see 3 wins there, the last 3 of the 8-game win streak. Bucksport will be at Old Town on Saturday, and then Monday the Coyotes travel to Ernie's alma mater. Foxcroft Academy will be there for that one.
Then next Wednesday they'll be at Orono, the rivalry game to close out the regular season.
Mason's shot comes up short, but good spot there, good position by Gattani as the Crusaders beat the buzzer this time, but they trail it by 36. Here's Braden Brown, pull-up jumper. This is Gom with the drive, the rejection there by Cam Barker. He's had a couple of those. And we will step aside at the end of 3, 60-24, Old Town on top. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me. To keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Back to the action here at the Cross Insurance Center. Fourth quarter underway. Here's a bounce pass to Alex Fernandez. And we have a kick.
Kickball just tipped it off the pretty good pass there by Fernandez, even with the kick. But Old Town's going to be able to inbound it on the baseline.
It was gone with the pass to Fernandez, who was cutting to the basket. Gabe Gifford left open. Gabe can't take advantage there. Misses the shot. Old Town keeps it alive. Gom goes to Ellis. Carson's had a good night here tonight. Cross-court pass. Always an iffy proposition. Eberly takes it away and gets to the rim and draws the foul.
Good work there. Set up. Sees 3 defenders there, but goes to the basket anyways. In the reach-in by Fernandez. I think if he'd not reached, he would have been in pretty good shape defensively.
Tia Eberly left that one short. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store in Glenburn. Groceries, gas, and great food to go. Tossie's has it all. 1492 Pusher Road in Glenburn and at tossiescheckout.com. 1 for 2 at the line for Tia Eberly. Ellis the drive and lost control of the basketball. Goes off Carson. It'll be Bapst ball. Coverage here tonight also brought to you by State Street Optics. Lease of State Street Optics has been providing the greater Bangor community with vision solutions for 38 years. State Street Optics, where vision meets style. Mason trying to split a couple of defenders there. The shot is blocked by Old Town.
Fernandez, it was at least his 3rd block of the game.
Ball into Eberly. Spins, falls away,
Oh!
and hits. Yeah, a pretty move there by Mattia.
Spinorama on the baseline by the senior.
Gifford in front of the Old Town bench, under the watchful eye of Coach Libby. Gom to the wing, nothing inside. Going to try it again. Brown trying to post up. That's Logan Brown.
The Old Town looking for a little quicker ball movement there. Move that defense around.
They were very intent on getting that basketball into Logan Brown on that possession. As we look at Eberly's fall-away hit.
Yeah, that was a spinorama. Sometimes you get away with a spinorama when it's a 30-point game, I think. But it was a nice move. Almost had another steal.
Sometime we'll have to do an expose on the spinorama.
Well, we'll have to get an official out there to tell us what's a spinorama that works and what's
Right.
one that doesn't. I think it involves a dribble.
Bank shot there by Gabe Gifford. Mason. This is Peterson. Pangburn diving into the lane, and he gets tied up. Good hands there by Aiden Gom. Possession arrow is going to keep it with the Crusaders. As Tristan Martin checks back in for John Bapst. High school basketball on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Comfort Shoes and More in Newport, featuring athletic, casual, dress, and work shoes in many styles from the leading manufacturers. Comfort Shoes and More, 19 Moosehead Trail in Newport, and at comfortshoesandmore.com. Oh, nice lead pass there to Ellis, but good defense by the Crusaders. Speaking of the Crusaders, let's take a look at their upcoming schedule right after this replay.
Somebody went
Eberly.
down. It was Eberly, yeah. He's up and okay. Just took him a minute there to ward off the bounce off the stanchion there.
Gifford. Fernandez, right corner. Off the side of the rim, no good. Gifford keeps it alive. Here's Brown. Jump stop. Goes off glass. Pretty move there by Logan Brown.
That's why they wanted to get him the ball, Jim.
That's right. Get him some touches.
A little jump stop action there.
Martin can't hit the jumper, just beyond the free throw line. Peterson kept it alive, but his pass intended for Eberly picked off, and at the other end, Aiden Gom with another layup for Old Town. 3 Coyotes over at the scorer's table getting set to check in. And
Nice
this
shot
jumper
there
by Soren Peterson is good. 66-29, Old Town on top. Brown kicks out to Gifford, and he misses the 3 attempts. Rebound by Gattani. He's going to push it up himself. Old Town gets back defensively. Here's Peterson coming to the basketball, uses the left hand. Can't get it to fall. Gifford with the rebound. His pass picked off by Eberle. And Eberle goes up strong for the shot, draws the foul. He's on the floor again, gets a hand from a teammate, Jack Mason, and from an opponent, Gabe Gifford, who drew the foul, or picked up the foul, I should say.
Eberle's been pretty active athletically here in the second half. Running the floor.
Old Town 3 fouls here in the second half. Just 1 for John Bapst as Eberle gets it to go. Let's take a look at the John Bapst upcoming schedule here. A couple losses leading into this ball game. You see the overtime win over Orono there on the 24th of January. And they got a tough one coming up on Saturday at Ellsworth. All alone, down low for Old Town, putting up the shot. It doesn't go. That was Brady Parody. Oh, behind the back. Eberle. He's pulling out all the moves here in the second half. Seeing all of Mattia's repertoire.
Well, that was a spin around in slow motion there by Cam Barker, and he knew he traveled. He's smiling, going up the court.
Check out our injury reports here. Late in this ball game, really nothing to speak of save for the illness of one of the coaches.
Yes.
And we wish Ed Jones the best. Get well soon, Ed. Injury report brought to you by County Physical Therapy, 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor. Missed by Gom. Rebound Martin for John Bapst. Mason in the corner. Fires away. Misses. Ball tipped around. Finally into the hands of Matthew Braun. Junior guard for the Coyotes. Braun drives, now bounces it. This is Logan Brown. Ponders things before going out high to Aiden Gom. Pass to the near side, Braun. To the right baseline. Good job there by Peterson to stay between Braun and the basket. 2:25 left to go in this one. Stay tuned for the Dean's Detailing postgame show. Nice move there by Parody.
Nice move in the low post.
Lean one way and drop step.
Felt his defender and then went the other way and wound up with an open layup. That's a nice low post move.
Mason surrounded by Green, lost it. Picked up by number 35 in Green.
Jaden Powers.
All right. See the Parody bucket at the other end of the floor. Shot no good. Barker comes away with it for John Bapst. Peterson picked up by Powers. Soren is
fouled.
Going to draw a foul there. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor.
Should be a good game up in Dover Foxcroft on Monday night when Old Town heads up to play the Ponies. They have not met this season. Both teams having real good seasons.
Should be a good crowd on hand. A shot by Mason off the side of the rim. Parody gets to the basketball first.
I just like the composition of Old Town's team. I mean, they have Brendan Mahaney playing the 4, and then they run 3 guards out there, but they can run 4 or even 5.
Logan Brown from downtown.
I think that's the first 3 of the second half for the Coyotes, who had 7 in the first half, but he's the 6th different player to knock one down from beyond the arc, which again shows the depth of that particular skill, as you see Logan Brown take the pass at the top of the key and go up confidently for the three-pointer.
Time call with about a minute left to go here in the ball game. For over 5 decades, Dean's Detailing has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment. Call 945-3016 or book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. We're also brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. Mason driving into the paint. Came up short off the front of the rim, but stayed with it and uses the glass for 2. Logan Brown, after hitting 1 3, thought about another attempt right there, but will eventually give it off to Aiden Gaum. Looks like Old Town content to salt this one away.
Yep, another solid victory, kind of very similar to many of their
just
other games in this 8-game, now 9-game streak.
Doing whatever it takes. Nigel Tall almost knocked that one away. And that's going to do it. Buzzer sounds, and this one goes final. The Old Town Coyotes win their 9th straight ball game. They improve to 13-2 as they defeat the John Bapst Crusaders here at the Cross Insurance Center by a final of 71-32. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the Dean's Detailing postgame show. That's up next here on Ticket TV.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-4324 or visit them online at countypt.com.
We can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me. To keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back. And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekends with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family Restaurant.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to
Welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center. Some fans still mingling about here, and Fan Cam is brought to you by Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. Are you looking to make your next event memorable and fun? Contact Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. They specialize in fun at flashmemaine.com. And our broadcast here this evening also brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experience with electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or manage projects. Visit fitchcompany.com. All right, this is the post-game show. It's brought to you by Dean's Detailing. You see the final score right there. Old Town, 9 straight wins, 13-2. And they're going to try to finish off their season on a high note. Got 3 games left. Bucksport, Foxcroft, and Orono left on the Coyote schedule. Now let's get to the post-game highlights. Post-game highlights are brought to you by Chase's Family Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge. Highlights brought to you by Greenway Equipment Sales as well.
Here's John Bapst driving to the basket. Nice take there.
Tristan Martin.
Yeah, that was early in the third quarter. There's Emmett Byther, scoreless in the first half, 10 points in the third quarter. Nice drop-off there from Grayson Tebow to Byther. And now the inbounds pass from Tebow to Byther. Here comes John Pangburn, gets the shot blocked. There's Braden Brown to Byther, and Byther says, I don't need to go to the basket. I'll shoot it from here. There's a nice pass from Pangburn to Sam Bay, but Byther with a block shot. There's Brendan Mahoney. Nice pass to Mahaney, to Braden Brown. There's Brown again. Brown led the way with 19 points for the Coyotes, and there's Gabe Gifford with a steal and a layup. Here's Alex Fernandez. Goes way high over Barker for the layup, and now a dish to Tebow. Dribbles and then spots the cutting Byther for the layup. Yeah, Fernandez had a nice game. Watch this pass over the top of the defense to Brown, I believe. And then Jack Mason over the top with a nice pull-up jump shot there. Here's Braden Brown again. Little step back fade from 17 feet. There's a shot block by Cam Barker there for John Bapst. A spinorama by Matthias Eberle. Nice touch. There's a little jump stop and a layup by Logan Brown. Here comes Gattani with a kick to the baseline to Soren Peterson for baseline J. There is Brady Parody there for Old Town, and here's Logan Brown from deep, knocking down the 8th three-pointer of the game for Old Town, and there is Jack Mason doing some hard work, getting his own offensive rebound and putting it back for the Crusaders, but not enough as Old Town scores the 71-32 victory.
All right, again, the post-game highlights brought to you by Chase's Family Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge. Our coverage here tonight also brought to you by Bangor Floral. For that special arrangement or gift for that special person, it's Bangor Floral, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor and at bangorfloral.net. At Bangor Floral, every bloom has a story. And our coverage of high school basketball on Ticket TV is also brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant. For home-style cooking in a friendly atmosphere, it's the Coach House, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 7 days a week at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer and at thecoachhouserestaurant.com. We'll take a break, come back with more of the Dean's Detailing postgame show right here on Ticket TV.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith Brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? When the forecast calls for nasty weather, all roads lead to down east. With Toyota's impressive lineup of 15 all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles, you're sure to find a model and payment that's right for you. Don't see it on our lot? Here's the latest update on models arriving soon. Pre-order yours now for the fastest delivery. When main roads get messy, all roads lead to down east. Your four-wheel drive and all-wheel drive headquarters on Wilson Street in Brewer.
We are back here at the Cross Insurance Center. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark. This is the Dean's Detailing post-game show. We gave you the highlights in the previous segment. Now let's get to the game recap. Ernie, you got some numbers there?
Yes, I do. Final score once again, Old Town 71 and John Bapst 32 for the Old Town Coyotes. Braden Brown leading the way with 19 points, including 3 3-pointers. 10 points apiece for Carson Ellis and Emmett Byther. All of Byther's points coming in the third quarter. 7 points for Gabriel Gifford. 6 for Grayson Tebow. 5 for Aiden Gom. 4 for Alex Fernandez, along with 3 block shots. 5 for Logan Brown. 3 for Brendan Mahaney. And 2 for Jaden Powers for their total of 71. Old Town now 13-2 on the season. For the 4-12 John Bapst Crusaders, John Pangburn led the way with 10 points, all in the first half. 4 points apiece for Jack Mason, Mattia Eberle, Sam Bay, and Cam Barker, and 2 points apiece for Soren Peterson, Mark Gattani, and Tristan Martin for the Crusaders, total of 32.
All right, game recap brought to you by Doors Equipment, and our coverage here tonight also brought to you by Stonington's Furniture. Discover the Stonington difference. You'll love coming home to Stonington's at 689 Wilson Street in Brewer and at stoningtons.com. All right, Ernie, you gave us the game recap. You gave us the numbers. Who will be anointed the Firehouse Subs player of the game here tonight?
Yes, going to go with Braden Brown, senior guard for Old Town. Got the Coyotes off to a good start with a couple of early 3-pointers in the first quarter, and just found different ways to help the team offensively and defensively, whether it was fadeaway jumpers from the baseline, fast break layups, and also creating or helping to create a lot of defensive problems for John Bapst through that full court pressure with the heavy guard rotation that Garrett Libby puts out there. It puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and Braden Brown, the senior, gets the nod as our player of the game.
All right, and player of the game brought to you by Firehouse Subs. Congrats to Braden Brown of the Old Town Coyotes. He receives a family 4-pack from Firehouse Subs. 19 points here tonight, leading the way for the victorious Coyotes. Looking for a simple way to earn some Chick-fil-A? Download the Chick-fil-A app and order your favorites ahead of time. Not only will you save time, but you'll earn points towards tasty rewards with every qualifying purchase. Download the Chick-fil-A app today. Visit them at 605 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. All right, one final timeout here in the Dean's Detailing post-game show. We'll come back, put the wraps on this one, and look ahead to our upcoming schedule on Ticket TV and on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org. Creative Options, where it's all about choice.
Coastal Auto Parts proudly supports education for the skilled trades. These parents agree that allowing their children to explore trade opportunities at Hancock County Technical Center was a good move.
With our son, we saw the most difference, almost like a light bulb being turned on.
And my daughter, because of her experience here at HCTC, she knows what she wants to do. She's gotten to try it. I feel like that's going to set her up for success.
Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
The Dream First Community Debit Card. When you shop local, use your Dream First Community Debit Card and we'll donate to a local food bank. You'll be supporting the businesses that help make our communities the beautiful and unique places we call home, while also helping end food insecurity right here where we live. When you shop local, we give local. That's simple. The Dream First Community Debit Card, only from the First National Bank. Learn more at dreamfirstcommunity.com.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
She's a true Mainer, not afraid to get her nails dirty and loves the great outdoors. Find the perfect gift for her at Miller's Workshop. Give her what she really wants. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer, for brands that work.
Welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center. Final segment of the Dean's Detailing post-game show. 71-32. The score. Old Town 9 straight victories. They improved to 13-2 on the season. Came in number 5 in the Class B North boys standings. High school basketball on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Tiller and Rye. Tiller and Rye, a local grocer that focuses on providing quality foods raised the way nature intended. All locally sourced here in Maine. Tiller and Rye, 20 South Main Street in Brewer, and at tillerandrye.com. And one of our other fine sponsors is Crystal Clear Family Pet Center, the clear choice for all of your pet care needs. Crystal Clear Family Pet Center. Call 667-4111 or visit them at 33 High Street in Ellsworth. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. And tomorrow we've got 3 games for you. Deering at Hamden, boys game down at the stable. Broncos looking pretty good. We saw them yesterday against Bangor.
Yeah, a chance to, they're 8-7 now. They've got a chance to achieve at least a 500 season with a win over Deering, and that's a long ways when you consider they were 2-16 a year ago. So still a young squad, a very impressive win over Bangor, and looking to make it, I believe this would be their 4th consecutive win if they can knock off the Deering Rams.
And the doubleheader tomorrow is actually Skowhegan at Brewer. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30, and then on Saturday we'll round out the week with what should be a good game between Caribou and Orono up at Orono High School. And that game will tip off right around 2:30 p.m. And now let's take a look at what's happening on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Tonight we have some NBA action. Grizzlies at Cavs. That one's still going on. Tomorrow night the Celtics at home hosting the Suns. And then on Saturday, more basketball for you. On Maine Sports Leader. Maine women's basketball at UMBC. 1:30 broadcast. And then in the evening, some NBA action once again. The Mavs taking on the Warriors. And we'll remind you, weekdays on Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket, the Morning Roast. Get your day underway at 6 a.m., and the drive actually concludes your day if you listen to the whole show. We'll wrap it up at 6 p.m. So Be sure to check that out on the ticket. Thanks to our crew here tonight. Job well done. Nate Bailey directing, and also worked on the technical supervision. And Matt Cunha did not get credit from. We're going to have to talk with Alex Mooney. He's on the camera crew. He was actually working the scoreboard, did a great job. Camera crew included Trinity Plord, Nathan Welch, and Brendan Poliquin, and Ernie Clark on the color commentary. Thank you, Ernie.
You're very welcome.
And we'll see you tomorrow. I've been
will.
saying that a lot lately.
2 more games tomorrow as we go through preseason boot camp
That's
here
right.
for the Ticket TV, soon to be Ticket Radio.
Right.
When we get to tournament time.
Turning 2023 right around the corner. Jim Churchill saying good night from the Cross Insurance Center. Again, the final, the Old Town Coyotes 71, the John Bapst Crusaders 32. This has been high school basketball on Ticket TV.
High school basketball on Ticket TV has been presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Novus Glass, Firehouse Subs, County Physical Therapy, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Chase's Family Restaurant, Fairway Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, Comfort Shoes and More, Frank's Bake Shop, The Fitch Company, State Street Optics, Bangor Floral, and the Coach House Restaurant. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber, Bangor Federal Credit Union, Creative Options, First National Bank, Midcoast Denture Design, and Miller's Workshop. High school basketball on Ticket TV is a production of 92.9 The Ticket and Sportsnet Maine.